のか最悪こいつは本物だ。
All right, I hope you guys enjoyed that, because guess what? You're not getting that in a tough fight, a real fight, an actual challenging fight. We're not getting that intro. Alright guys, we are back into a real event, because unfortunately, again, Turles' intro is locked behind fighting a Goku family enemy. You know, maybe at one point in Dokkan history that would have been good, but right now all of the relevant difficult fights are not against Goku family characters. Maybe we can get a Superclass Red Zone sooner than later, and then that would help Turles significantly. Turles' intro, by the way, gives all Extreme Class allies 3 key and 18% attack for the rest of the fight. Now let's back out for one quick second. So here's an issue that certainly could happen with Turles. Back out one more time. Keep going. Oops! Haha, damn, no key. Tough. We can put cooler in the middle slot real fast. And then, oops! Yeah. So, I mean, that's obviously not good. If we take a look at Turles' link set real fast here. So, Turles has Saiyan Warrior Race, Big Bad Bosses, Thirst for Conquest, Brutal Beatdown, Prepare for Battle, Destroy the Universe, and Fierce Battle. That's all well and good, but, you know, he just has raw stats with, you know, the coolers and some of these characters. I mean, you guys can see this, you know, like, this is not, like, you know, like a bullshit team build or something like that. This, I would consider a pretty significant issue. We're hopping into the event, and Turles can't even super attack immediately. I don't know. We might as well just rock Turles in slot 1 here. Oh, who has the best defense? We can't do, Cacao and Diaz. I guess we'll do Turles slot 1, Cooler slot 2. That's what we're gonna have to do. And we're kind of cooked. I mean, you know, what are we doing wrong here? Nothing. He has a shitty intro and stuff like. Just get the int orbs right there. Yeah, sure. We'll get whatever, and then they're gonna miss super attack as well. Turles is gonna run into problems. There's gonna be issues with this character. His kit's not well designed. I typically have bad luck with additionals. That could have been a super right there. No hidden potential system additional as well, and we're off to a really rocky start already. Again, I would like to remind people that Turles' intro gives all Extreme Class allies 3 key and 18% attack permanently for the entire fight. So, you know, situations like this would not have happened. If we had Turles' intro up, he would have been able to super attack. Turles gets guaranteed additional, has a high chance to be a super. If HP is 50% or more, we got that, but of course we don't get the RNG for the super attack. So I throw my hands up and say, tough titties, man, you know? Would be nice. Sure, I'd love to get, you know, super attacks. Oh, by the way, did you guys know that Turles is one of these characters, like LR Ultimate Gohan? Turles builds up not by attacking, but Turles builds up by super attacking. So on that first turn, Turles doing the normals didn't do anything for us. Let's run Almond in slot 1. This unit is crazy. We'll probably do a separate video on them. All right, so here we go. Let's look at Turles' links real fast. What do we have activated right here? So we have Thirst for Conquest, Brutal Beatdown, Destroy the Universe, and Fierce Battle. A lot of stat links. But we don't have Prepare for Battle. We don't have Big Bad Bosses, which of course could give him extra stats. Turles' defense is 300k. Let me take a look at that again. So Turles does not get defense from his super attack effect. Turles does also not get defense on his, like, passive super attack in his passive. What Turles does do is he has a build-up mechanic with super attacks. Turles gets 2 key, 5% damage reduction, and 40% defense with each super attack performed. We already saw turn 1, Turles really badly struggling for key, so getting these super attacks off certainly could only help. Yep, we'll grab that. That's fine right there. And we'll see what Turles does. Now, remember, again, so we're building up key, damage reduction, and defense. So every super, 2 key, 5% damage reduction, 40% defense. But keep in mind, once you maximize Turles' stats with supers, so once we do our 4 super attacks with Turles, that's it, right? Like, he's fully built up for defense. So you start to turn off, you see what his defense is, and that's what his defense is going to be after he supers. 7.85, I mean, that's certainly pretty good. And then, okay, let's hope that he gives us more than one. Okay, there's one. Okay, there's a second super attack. So remember, Turles is also stacking attack with every super attack that he does. So, you know, if it's a longer fight, we could potentially see him build up a decent amount of damage. He does have an active skill, which we'll be able to do once 6 turns pass. That could be very beneficial for us. I want to float off LR Turles right here. That's what we're going to do. This should be a pretty good turn. And we'll put... Yep, perfect. Exactly. No, actually... Yeah, we'll do this. This is fine. This is fine. The showcase unit, we're going to make the other rotation one. Yep. That's fine. Cooler's probably going to kill. What is this Turles' defense right here? He's at 314. This is him with nearly everything activated. Let's check DOKKANFEST Turles' links. So he has everything activated right here except for Saiyan Warrior Race. Okay, sure. We're definitely going to eradicate this Shadow Dragon right here. Now, this LR Turles right here at the end, this character easing in this celebration, I would say, is a necessity for Turles and his team. Turles needs that EZA so bad. It's just... I think Big Bad Boss's characters are not really in the spot we would like to pretend that they are when it comes to the Space Traveling Warrior lineup. Turles himself, while he is good, he's a good character, DOKKANFEST Turles, but he's not enough to carry. He can't carry the team by himself. He's not good enough to do that. To sit in slot 1 and completely just hard carry the team. He doesn't have that potential because we can't really run him in slot 1 against these big super attacks and stuff like that. That would be pretty bad. Oh, wow, he did live a little bit. There we go, perfect. All right, so let's see what Turles says. 8.27. Again, the longer the fight goes on, he can build up quite a bit of damage. Because he does also become super effective against all types and gets another additional that has a high chance to be a super after he's done his 6th attack. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. All right, so let's take a look at what our stats are looking like right here. So Turles... He's at 491k. We did, what, 2 super attacks? So Turles has 10% damage reduction. This just really isn't that impressive. 491k defense with 10% damage reduction is just not good, right? Now, 2 more supers by Turles, he'll be fully built up. Look at the key struggles. That sucks. Okay, yeah, keep them in slot 1, and we'll go ahead and knock this out right here. All right, let's see what Turles does in this rotation. Again, keep in mind that Turles is going to be consistently stacking attack. So if he's going to chain a lot of these super attacks for us, those attack stats of his are going to go up and up and up and up. By the way, this character right here might be the #1 banner units. I think the chances are actually pretty good that we're looking at the best banner unit right there. 7.79, huh? Okay. Hopefully he gives us some additional supers here. Good. Okay, we're getting pretty lucky. We're getting a lot of supers. So now at this point, Turles is fully built up in terms of his stats from super attacks. So he should be able to eat this pretty well because he's fully built up with supers and damage reduction and stuff like that. Yep, perfect. All right, so Turles has to do 2 more attacks in order to unlock his super effective against all types. And his additional that has a high chance to be a super. So at that point, we could get to a point where Turles could be quad supering while super effective against all types, stacking attack. Turles does heal on his super attack effect, which I don't know how good Turles' heal is going to be, because the issue, right, is that is like super good if we're talking about... what do we want to do here? Put Turles in slot 1. Yeah, because we see where the super attack is. That's at the end right there. So Turles can go ahead and cook a little bit. This Turles will get close to being built up. All right, so on this next turn is what I'm looking to see. On this next turn, we're going to have fully built up Turles, right? We're going to see him in like a great situation, fully built up, nearly every link activated. Like I feel like this is going to be like a heavily juiced situation for Turles on this next rotation. So I'm hoping that he shows us something right here. Okay. So, okay, we could also do his active here. All right, so let's look at his defense. So he's fully built up, right? 959 on this rotation next to LR Turles. So let's go ahead and take a look at Turles' links. Now, the reason Turles can get this high right here is because not only do we have Big Bad Bosses, Thirst for Conquest, but we also have Destroyer of the Universe. Can you click Turles' card? And I want to actually pull up that link. Destroyers of the Universe. Let's just go ahead and take a look at that. Bottom right one. Let's look at this link right here. So this, again, 25% attack, 15% defense. This he's going to get, you probably are going to want to run Turles in slot 2 and then Almond and the Bullsack Brothers in slot 1. But if we're able to have LR Turles, you know, again, think of them easying and being an effective character, getting big bad bosses and the extra support. Like this is like a heavily juiced up situation where Turles can look pretty good. All right, so let's back out. Now, on this turn, would Turles be... No, we got to keep him in the middle slot. Would Turles be better than Gamma 2 in this rotation? Let's pull up the defense again. I mean, so remember, this is like that's what Turles' defense is. It's not changing at this point. Turles is not getting defense from his super attack effect or from his passive super. So this is it. He's at 959 with the damage reduction. Against some of these big bosses, he could just like barely survive, I think. Like Sin could maybe just barely not kill us just by a little bit of a thread. I would feel much more comfortable, I think, with this team if we had one more really strong defensive unit. Almond and the Bullsack Brothers, they're going to be good because they have the guard to where they could take these big hits, easily live, and then Turles, remember, with his supers, he's getting 6% HP. He could potentially build us back up. This is a decent turn. If LR Turles is going to easy aim, I'll like Turles, I think, a little bit better. All right, so let's go ahead and play this rotation out. I don't want to use his active right here. I want to let Turles just spread his wings, and then we'll use his active next turn, and we'll end the video there. All right, yeah, so let's see what Turles does on this rotation. So Turles, remember, he's going to do his super attack. Then he has the guaranteed additional. When we do the guaranteed additional, we are then going to trigger his last ability, which he becomes super effective against all types, and additional has a high chance to be a super, starting from the turn in which he does his 6th attack. So that's the thing. His ability is going to trigger right here. So we will see potentially. So he's at 10.8. Yeah, he's looking... This is a strong turn right here. So 10.8. He could do 3 more of these. He didn't. Okay, but now his passive kicks in, so now he's super effective against all types. And then he could still do 1 more at this with 1,000,000 defense with 20% damage reduction. This is pretty good. If like LR Turles is a legitimate character we could run, we could be in business for sure. Okay, let's go to the items, and I don't even want to play around with Nova. Let's just use a Ghost Usher. I don't even want to let anything happen right here. And then we could just quickly speed through this turn, and then we'll end with Turles' active skill in the next turn. So let me know what you guys think of Turles. Again, if you can wank him with certain rotations with certain characters, he could look pretty good. I think Turles can bite you in the ass at the beginning of the fight, which we saw with no key, or if he's just giving us additional normal, that would be very bad. If that LR Turles EZAs and they're a really good unit, this Turles is going to be in a much better spot, right? What we need for Turles right now is big bad bosses characters. Space traveling warrior big bad bosses characters we need for Turles. Turles can put in work as long as you have Thirst for Conquest, big bad bosses, destroy the universe. Those links activated for Turles. He does need those though. Like those are, I think, like crucial to Turles being sort of like a top tier character. He looks good. My mind has not really changed about him. I don't think I would, to me, the cutoff is like the Gammas and Kid Goku. I don't think I would put Turles in front of the Gammas or Kid Goku. That was a really good turn we saw. He was looking very strong. But better than the Gammas? No, I don't think I could say that. Better than Kid Goku? I don't think so. So I'd kind of put him right around there. I think that there's some minor differences they could have given Turles, so I would have liked him a lot more. Characters don't necessarily need to be slot 1 for them to be really good or me to like them. Look at Piccolo Jr. Piccolo Jr. 99% of the time is not a slot 1 character. All right, so we'll be able to finish this with Gohan's active right here. Let's get Turles in the middle slot, and we can go ahead and pop the active. Yeah, let's get Turles in the middle. Okay, so let's make sure that the active skip is off too. Cook the middle. Yep, perfect. Okay, perfect. All right, let's go ahead and see what we get right here from the active by Turles.
これがなんだかわかるか？お月様さ。
事件ねまたね。
さあ、お前本来の姿を見せてみろ。
All right, now one thing to mention, no KO screen there, huh? But one thing to mention, depending upon the fight, Turles' active skill damage could be very significant because remember, every super attack he does, he is stacking attack, which could be very good for that active skill. So we'll finish up there. Let me know what you guys think of DOKKANFEST Turles. I think at this point, I would go Turles right behind the Gammas. To me, Turles is kind of like he has some similarities to like Gamma 2 with the additional stuff like that, but I like the support and stuff that Gamma 2 is doing better. If Turles was able to actually get his intro, I think that would change a lot. Just giving that support to the entire team for the rest of the fight, I think would change his character completely. So we'll see if we get super class enemies. Let me know what you guys think of Turles. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.